Test, test. 1, 2. Are we live? Oh, we are. Dang. Dang, son. Haven't been live in so long. This is going to be crazy. Just throw this over here somewhere. I wonder if anyone's going to join. It's been so long, and it's pretty late. It'd be very interesting to see if anyone hops in. Just because it's been so long. I don't even know what we're going to talk about. Oh, yeah, I changed the title of the stream, I think. How do I do anything? There we go. How I failed trading in 2020 stock market crash. Oh, I guess we could talk about that. I forgot I titled this and stuff already. We'll see if anyone comes in here. If they don't, then, I'm not going to waste my time talking about it. Market's been so boring the past 2 days. I haven't even really been watching it like the past while. Ever since it hasn't really been volatile. Just kind of stopped caring. I wouldn't be surprised to see like 45, 30, 40. Maybe not today, but what's today? Thursday? Yeah, maybe by end of the week we might see that. Shit, maybe today. That could be cool. I doubt it though. It definitely hasn't been as volatile as it was a few weeks ago. Not even close. That was crazy. The hell? The hell happened to Jepai? Oh, it's just a glitch, I think. Dude, Thinkorswim is like so trash. The past 2 days, it's been so laggy for like no reason. Doesn't even make sense. Nobody. I'm not surprised just because it's been so long, but at the same time, it's like we streamed for a long time. We had a lot of people in here that were here like every single day. It's kind of weird that none of them come say what's up. Like, look at that. That's crazy. So different. Maybe I have to stream every day again. I don't know. I'm going to make some more videos, but I don't know if I'm going to make like stock market videos. I'm just making videos that I know people can use that'll help them and search, and like I have a very specific way I'm approaching my YouTube channel. But I don't know. We'll see. I just don't want to be like a YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to feel like I have to make videos because I want to make videos. Like, I feel like if I ever feel like I have to, it just wouldn't be as cool. But I don't know. It's just weird having, like, I mean, I think YouTube's great right now just because I have a few videos that are paying me on AdSense. And, like, that's what's the most attractive to me is, like, trying to build videos that people will watch for eternity, you know? Like, if Google or if YouTube's here for the rest of our lives and it pays AdSense like that for the rest of our lives, I'm thinking, like, 30 years down the road, and my videos have millions of views, like some of them, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, yeah, you can get your 5 minutes of fame, whatever. There's a lot of YouTubers like that. Some of them are successful for a really long time and they kill it, but I don't know. It's just a different approach, I guess. I would like to become an influencer, I guess. I just don't like some of those people are so big, they just can't even go anywhere, It's kind of ridiculous. Like, I'm not trying to have that life. It would probably be pretty lit, but, like, I don't think I'm about it. I'd rather just help people and, I think the following, I just need to be consistent. That's all. Like, what we had here was killer, bro. We had like 10 people in here almost all day, every day. And it was like slowly building, except I was an asshole because I was pissed off all the time. But, like, what we had was so sick. And I kind of ruined it. I mean, yeah. So, I don't know. Like, now we don't even have any viewers, It's kind of wild. I'm sure if I started, I don't know if I could stream every single day again, but once or twice a week maybe for a few hours, I can definitely do that. I think that's why the stream was so popular, though, is because we were streaming all day, every day. Like, for some reason, a lot of people in the stock market feel like they need to, like, interact with other people all day. And, like, dude, I do not like talking about stocks during the market. It's, like, so annoying, honestly. Like, who gives a fuck about stocks? Like, it's just like, I don't know. I just don't like it. Maybe it's just because I've just only focused on the S&P and the NASDAQ for so long. Like, it's just starting to become, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just starting to become like a nuisance in a way to talk about stocks all the time, because it's just like, in this position right here, what should we do? It looks like we're about to hit this support, We could long right here and possibly tap a bottom and, hit some upside. But just look at the trend on the day. It's trash. Like, if it breaks below the 74, it's going down further. So it's like, there's no point in taking a long right here. Honestly, you're better off taking a short and playing the breakout, get like a quick, like 4 or 5 points. But if you wanted to do a long, you would want to see it hold up right here, go up a little bit, form another thing, and then skyrocket from there. And that's probably when you would put your trade in. So, like, I don't really need anything else other than that. Although I should have my levels, obviously. I haven't been doing levels since down here, but, like, I just I honestly haven't been looking at the market that much, so I haven't really fucked around and seen the structure of it, you know? Like it really could bounce from here. But if it breaks, I really don't think there's anything stopping it from going down to 30 and, maybe even lower. So, I don't know. That's just all I look at. Like, I don't need to talk about that, If everyone's on the same page, there's nothing to talk about. You have everything you need. You just got to let the market tell you what's going to happen. And then take the trade and manage the risk accordingly. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I do. So it's like when people are trying to talk to me about all these different stocks and like what this news event is or whatever the hell, I'm like, bro, like it's market mechanics, bro. Like you don't need any of that stuff. Like just what do you see? If you see a stock that looks like this on the day, it's probably not that good, Or even like, say this is a yearly chart. I wouldn't buy this if this was like a yearly chart. No way. That'd be disgusting. Never made a new high. The only thing that's good about this position right here is you got the low right here, and you could take the long because this has been a support level on the day. But you can also just wait and let the structure play out a little better if you want. You can do whatever you want, honestly. There's no right or wrong. It's just you got to manage your risk. Be ready to take an L. And don't, just take the L with pride. See, this isn't that bad, though. I'm not going to take the trade just because I'm streaming, even though there's nobody here distracting. It's like, it's just not good practice to trade when you're not focused, I guess. Since there's 3 people in here. What's up? Hope you guys are doing good. Much love. I don't know if there's actually 3 people in here, but I love you guys. I don't know who it is, but I don't know. So, yeah. I just went on a whole little tangent about trading. Even though right before that I said I didn't like talking about trading or stocks. And then, I just go on a tangent anyway. But I was just giving my reason, I guess. Because it's like, I remember when we were first streaming, I was looking at so many different stocks all day. I had that high ticker running and I was looking at everything all the time. Now I'm just like, bro, I got 4 monitors, bro. I can monitor so much shit. I can't even use the high-low ticker anymore. It doesn't work for some reason. It's stupid. Oh. Claudia, what's up, Claudia? I appreciate you stopping in. It's been forever. Have a good time of your meeting. God bless you. Really stoked you hopped in. I'm gonna be trying to do these streams like once or twice a week, every like Wednesday, Thursday. I think I'm doing something like that, at least once a week. So hopefully I'll see you again. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about now. I wish there was more people in here. Throw some questions out. What else could we talk about? I don't even know. I guess we could talk about the long term, considering not last time we streamed, but when we were streaming every single day, like I was like so obsessed with the long term. But now I don't even have a lot. Well, I do now. I just barely bought some long term the other day, or like last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't know. And I've been buying a little bit here and there, but it's not the stocks you guys probably think they'll be. So, I'm not. I mean, I'll still trade like Apple, Microsoft. I've been trading Intel a lot because the market was so volatile. Intel was kind of chill to trade, and it was mooning. So that was fun. But honestly, the only long-term stocks I've been picking up are like really good dividend stocks. Like I got JetPi, which is JP Morgan managed fund. I really like JetPi. It's honestly one of my favorite stocks right now. And then XYLD, which is like a covered call stock. So it's kind of like JetPi, but they use covered calls for income. And they all pay dividends, which is cool. JetBuys is like 7% or something like that. I don't know how much QYLD is. I want to say it's like 7 or 8. It's really close to somewhere around there. I'm not a really big fan of XYLD, but I still have it in here because the dividend is really, really good. Like last year, they paid a end of year dividend that was like 50 or 60 cents, which is pretty insane. They just like however much they make, they just pay it out. So it's really cool. So, and I haven't really been wanting to hold growth stocks. I don't know why. I've been taking a different approach because, if I want growth, I can just trade, like I don't need growth stocks. And the market really hasn't convinced me that we're going back to all-time highs quite yet. I'm pretty sure we are going back to all-time highs, but I really can't say at this point because we've gone up so much and we haven't seen like a downturn. So, I mean, obviously we're seeing a little bit of a downturn right now. So whatever this turns into, if it just goes down to 30 and rips back up, I'm not going to be too worried about that. But if it starts dropping a lot, we are still technically in a bear market. So anything can happen, really. But I haven't looked at a monthly chart or anything like that in a long time. Yeah, see, the monthly chart actually looks beautiful. So I don't think we're going to drop more. So maybe I will start picking up growth stocks. I honestly haven't looked at the monthly candle. I've been barely looking at the market. Today's the last day of the month, too. Yeah, so hopefully we have a good rip today and it doesn't like just die. We got 3 hours left. If this just dies and goes down to 30 today, I'm not a big fan of that. But it'll probably just be like a ranged market. It's not going to be like a bear market because if it was a bear market, I feel like this candle wouldn't be looking like this. Cuz this to me, looks something like this. 2020, or we can even go back further. You could say it looks something like this, I guess. Not really. That's not really similar. I guess this would be more accurate. Something like right here. Because you got the drop, another drop, boom. Go over here, drop. Maybe we see another drop. I don't know. It's just like you can't really compare this moment to history. This was such a crazy little crash. I'm still just waiting to see more development before I grab growth stocks, but I'm still confident enough in the market that I've been grabbing these. And I like these stocks. Like, 7%, 8%. I'm pretty sure QYLD is like 10% or more, which is insane because this stock is like, I like this stock a lot. It barely even moves. So I don't know. I haven't even got my first dividend payout yet. JetBuy pays out today or tomorrow, and these ones pay out sometime next week or next month, like in the middle somewhere. I honestly don't know the exact date. So I'm just gonna hold on to these and see how they work out. I'm not really too tripping on it. I actually bought more QYLD today because I just like it. I just think it's a really good stock. It hasn't even moved. I don't know. XYLD, I like it, but the spreads sometimes go insane. Like they'll be like 10-cent spreads. So I'm not a big fan of that. I like JetPie more, but I still have it just because it does have a cool dividend. And yeah. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. I'm going to probably pick up, some Apple, Microsoft, stuff like that later down the road. But for now, we're just doing that because all these stocks follow the S&P and NASDAQ. JetPie is the S&P, XYLD is the S&P, and QYLD is the NASDAQ. But they're just they're almost like hedged stocks. So they're not really designed to move, but you get that fire dividend. So it's like it's kind of a safe place to park your money if you're not trying to have the fluctuations that growth has, if that makes sense. So yeah. Is there even anyone in here, or am I just talking to myself? There's one person in here. God bless you. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Unless that's not accurate. I don't know. Oh no, there's nobody in here. That was cool to see Claudia though. It sucks that she had a meeting. It's all good. It's all Gucci. Gucci Mane. But yeah, honestly, JetBuy has been like the best stock. At one point, I had like over 800 shares of it. I just went all in on JetBuy almost. And I mean, I should have held it, honestly. I would have probably made like $1,000 or something, but we made like 200, so I ain't tripping. And I found a stock that I really like. I haven't really liked growth stocks because they move so much. This is like, if something happens, I have time to react and hedge it. If something happens with growth stocks, I don't have time if I'm like really balls deep in it, Like if the market crashes, 100 points tomorrow, I'll probably be down a couple $100 on each of these positions. Well, I don't really have that much money in them, but I mean, I would throw more. I just haven't done it yet because I'm still not like fully confident in the market. And also, they're just dividend stocks. Like they're not going to move up that much. They're not anything special except JetBuy. JetBuy is the GOAT. So I don't know. I like all those stocks except XYLD, but I still have it, obviously. I don't know. Time will go on and we'll see what happens. But I mean, as you see the market right now, it's getting shit on. I mean, it's not really getting shit on, but it broke out. If the NASDAQ breaks out of its low a day, then it's pretty much, we're pretty much going down to the burning ring of fire. So we shall see. But it's actually good that the NASDAQ hasn't broke out to the downside. So all right, I'll be right back. Oh, what's up, Trisha? Sorry, I was gone for a second. It's been forever. I hope you're doing good. Dun, dun. Everything is good. Good. I'm glad. How was the crash for you? I know you were in here the last stream, like right before it. I'm wondering, did you sell everything? Are you still holding? Like, what happened? Long-term vision. Hell yeah. That's funny. That's the spirit. You're brave. I'm not that brave. Still up overall. Hell yeah. That's good. I'm just not brave enough for that anymore. I have these stocks. That's about it. They're just like dividend stocks that follow the S&P and NASDAQ. JEPI, XYLD, and QYLD. Those are my favorite stocks right now. ASO? What's ASO? I don't like that. ASO. I don't like ASO. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what it is. Oh, that actually doesn't look that bad. All right. I'll give that one to you. That one actually looks really good. I'll give that one to you. I was just like, when you came in here talking about a stock, I just literally had like a Vietnam flashback. I was like, I felt they're in the trees, man. Like the bombs going off, the guns. You know, have you, you know what I mean? You get the picture. You just have a full PTSD thing, and I'm just like, someone comes in here, says a stock, and I look at it, and it's on like a 10-year downtrend. That's like what I just literally had like a Vietnam flashback of that. Their earnings look spicy. I just like the chart. It doesn't look that bad, honestly. I like the little gap up here. You had the retest, and boom. What does the monthly look like? Yeah, that's a really good stock looking. I don't know what ASO is though, but like, we'll look it up. That actually looks really decent. Except this is the only thing I don't like, because it could just get stuck in a range up here, you know, and not go up anymore. It could literally just get stuck at like 40.37 and be stuck there for a while, but it actually looks really good. I'm interested in stocks that I don't think are going to move that much, you know, and they have like uptrends forming. That's why I like this, you know. It had this, boom, formed a lower high, or higher low. I don't know. I'm really tired. I'm sorry. I think it's a higher low. I always forget the terminology, but you should know what I'm talking about. But if it clears 40, that's delicious. Delicious. I like it. That one's actually pretty good. I don't know. You could take it right now, but I'm not. I'm just chilling. I don't trade. I'm not trading during streaming. If I like really feel like I want it, I'll check it out later. But I honestly refuse to trade while I'm streaming at this point. Academy Sports. I don't know what that is. We'll just look it up on Robinhood like a scrub. A scrub. Academy Sports and Outdoors. It's like Cabela's. Is that what this is? This Cabela's? Or is it Academy Sports its own thing? 'Thing? 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 Time goes by so fast. I'm at the job 1 year next month. Damn, bro. That's crazy. I remember when you got that job. That's so insane. Damn. That is wild to think about for sure. What the heck? I don't remember like the exact date. Obviously you do, but I remember the day. I can just like picture it in my head when you first got that job. That's funny. That's hilarious, actually. I don't know. ASO is decent. I'm good. I don't trade it. I'll check it out later. I like it, but I'm just super picky, and I'm not gonna trade during streaming. I literally promised myself I wouldn't trade during streaming, so I just can't do it. And honestly, the past couple days hasn't even been that good for trading as far as like the S&P. I don't think. Hood is a good stock. What about PayPal and Square? Oh my god, PayPal and Square, bro. Those stocks actually like blew my mind cuz I don't know. Those ones were crazy. PayPal actually looks like I'm not no. So this is actually good because I don't have high low ticker in here. So now that I got the chat, it actually like sparks stocks to look at, you know? Like originally I would just look at S&P, you know, Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, Nasdaq, all that shit, and I really don't look at anything else because I don't know, I get so bored of other stocks, but you're inspiring me to look at stocks. Not like I'm going to buy them, but what is Hood at though? What the fuck? I did not know it was this low. I honestly haven't looked at this stock in so long. Holy shit. Holy crap, bro. I feel so bad I just feel bad, bro. Some people just got like slaughtered holding these stocks. I feel so bad, bro. Oh. Elon regretting selling. Use it as a payment method of Tesla. True, huh? Nah, I doubt it. Dude, because he focuses all his energy on, like, you know, not just Tesla, yes, SpaceX, but just, like, mechanics, I guess you could say, and, like, robotics and stuff like that. Like, that's what his life is dedicated to. He doesn't give a fuck about how he gets paid, you know? The man's let people buy a Tesla and Doge for, like, what, a month or two? Like, he doesn't care. He just got his money and fucking outie. Elon's smart, bro. Lil Elon. See, like if this starts to form an uptrend right here, that's when you would go long. But earlier, when I was talking about, I don't know if you guys are in here, you know, what I said played out, except I didn't know how far it was going to go down. But if it doesn't, you know, make an uptrend right here, it's going to go down farther. So you just got to be patient because, you know, the overall market is still on an uptrend. I'm just assuming that we go down to 30 because we've ripped so much, but doesn't mean that's going to happen, you know? If the uptrend starts to form right here, It's probably not going down farther. ACRE? Nah, I don't know what that is. Let's check it out. Hey, at least Hood's kind of forming an uptrend, all right? This is I would never trade it, but like that's a technical breakout right there. You're getting the retrace. If it bounces from here, it's probably going up. So, I don't know. I wouldn't touch that shit ever though. That shit's disgusting. Screw Robinhood. ACRE. What is this? Aries? Whoops. Aries commercial real estate. Ooh. Ooh. I like real estate stocks, kind of. A 2-cent dividend. A 2-cent dividend. That's hilarious. Oh, what the hell? Why did it only pay a 2-cent dividend this time? That don't make no sense. How you go 33 to 2-cent dividend? This is bullshit. I don't understand that. That's weird. Unless TOS is glitching out. I actually like this just because it doesn't move that much. And only thing I don't like, see the stocks I have right now, these ones, they pay a monthly dividend. That's why I like them. But this one has a good yield, I'm pretty sure. I think that's like 8%. The only thing that sucks is it got rejected off all-time highs right here, so it has to destroy that or else it's probably done for. What is this though? Like, is it just a real estate stock? I like how I go to Robinhood to look at stocks. The worst website, but it's just like the easiest one to read about a company. Real quick. How many people I just want to see how many people are in here real quick. Oh, just you guys? I love you. I'm glad you're here. It's been so long. I'm honestly surprised anyone's here, so I'm stoked. So thank you. Investing in commercial real estate loans and related investments. Ooh, that's interesting. I just don't like... I don't like commercial real estate, but commercial real estate loans, that one's interesting to me. Current investments includes debt, preferred equity, as well as commercial mortgage-backed securities. This one's very interesting. I actually like that one, low-key. I think that's sick. Where's my shitty-ass E-Trade? Did it really pay a 2-cent dividend, though? Like, that's stupid. God damn it. What is it again? ACRE? Right? Yeah. Oh, my high-low ticker's working again. What the hell? Hell yeah. That's dope. Except I deleted the custom one. Yeah, 8% dividend. Pretty good. I kind of like it. I like that one more than the other one, ASO. I like ASO too, though. Those are they both look pretty bullish. But you just got to manage your risk. Whatever happens, happens. See, it's actually looking decent. They are diverse from the SPY though. Oh, I should have kept my E-Trade open. Gosh dang it. I'm opening it again because you can like look at two stocks on the same chart. I swear, if no, they paid a 35-cent dividend. Why does it say 2 cents on fucking? Why does it say 2 cents on TOS? That's so dumb. Man, I wish I would have known about this stock before they paid dividend though, on the real, because now I don't want to buy it right now. Want to burn and die. Well, I think it's just such a slow mover that like even if it does drop, you're not feeling the pain. That's kind of like how those JEPI, XYLD, and stuff like that is. Like you're not really feeling the pain if it goes against you. JEPI is a little volatile, but honestly, it's been so consistently going up. It's like I wouldn't get JEPI right now though. It's not worth it because they pay the dividend today or tomorrow. If like you really wanted it. I like QYLD though. They kind of move together. Michael Lewis, my guy. What's up, Michael Lewis? How you doing, bro? Damn. Yeah, that one's interesting. One sec, I gotta mute my mic for a second. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I like ACRE, though. It's actually pretty sick. I just like it because it doesn't move that much and the dividend's high. But I'm going to, personally, if I'm going to get it, I'm going to wait just because it literally paid the dividend yesterday. And if I miss out on it, it's whatever, I guess. You know? Oh, yeah, I liquidated my E-Trade because I just don't like using E-Trade anymore. Well, I liquidated it because I got 87 cents in here. Nice. Because the high-low ticker stopped working, and now all of a sudden it's working again. So I don't know. I'm confused. But I'm not even worried about that. Screw the high-low ticker. Working from home still. Nice. Same. I mean, I've just been chilling, honestly. I haven't been doing too much. Honestly, I haven't even been looking at the market for like the past few weeks. I've been pretty lazy, honestly, when it comes to the market, at least. Fidelity is where it's at. I actually had a Fidelity because I put $50 into it to get $100 bonus, and yeah, that's all I used Fidelity for. I did the same thing with Charles Schwab too. I don't know if Charles Schwab still has it, but if you go put $50 in a Charles Schwab account, they give you like $100 in fractional shares of Tesla, Amazon, Google, Apple, Microsoft. So that one's cool too. See, I don't know. It's just not time to go long for like the day. Like it looks like it's decent, you know. It looks like it's forming this uptrend, but it didn't break a high here. And we're on a downtrend. So like you just got to be super careful trying to go long when you're on a downtrend, you know? It's counterintuitive. You're better off just shorting, literally, instead of trying to tick the bottom. Like, you know, this whole time, every single little uptrend you saw, like this one, you could have shorted it, you know? But I wouldn't even consider this an uptrend because it didn't do anything. It's actually a downtrend if you like look at this part, because you see you got, you know, you tried to break back up to the highs of the day. If I think that's highs of the day. I don't know where we opened. Yeah. So if you tried to break back up there, you couldn't do it, and then you tried to break back up above this little part and you couldn't do it. So that's a little downtrend. Boom, shorty. But all hindsight, so doesn't really matter. It's just, I don't know. It's just how you look at the market. It's the best way to trade, honestly. Like, look at this part over here. You literally see the uptrend form. Besides this little fat candle right here, like this would have thrown you off. But if you immediately saw it start going up, you could have assumed that you could long there. But you're still on the downtrend, so it's like, I don't know. That's kind of what I mean. But you can always get a quick flip or something, but if you're trying to like do a swing trade or you're trying to hit like 20, 30 points, these are the kind of the things you have to think about. Like, it's just counterintuitive to be longing when there's a downtrend. Unless, you know, there are other factors in play, like you're looking at, you know, Apple, Microsoft, all those stocks, all the top stocks, and they're like going up, but the overall market's going down. You could maybe assume that it might reverse. You know, there's just so many things you could look at. But overall, you just want to follow the trend. Or just, at this point, you know, it's so late in the day, it's kind of not even worth trading. You usually want to trade like first couple hours, last couple hours, or last hour, maybe. I don't know. I like the morning the best, but honestly, I haven't really traded the morning. I trade more like a little bit later sometimes. As of lately, at least. During the volatility, bro, I wasn't even sleeping. It was insane. Shocked that Biden using 33% of the army oil is regular. Didn't drop the SPY. Yeah. I mean, that's just going to affect oil. And oil and SPY aren't really directly correlated. But I don't even look at the news, bro. I'm like anti-news. I just look at the market. Anti-tinfoil. No, just kidding. I like tinfoil. I just don't like news. ATCH Timcast? What's that? I'm so confused. I don't know if you like mistyped or like I'm just like confused. Oh, okay. I just don't know what Timcast is then. I've never heard of that. Timecast, whatever. Timcast. I just don't like the news. I don't like I don't like adding things onto trading. Like, I know what works. I don't need to add stuff, you know? Like, I'm just so specific nowadays. And a lot of the times I don't even trade. Like, I just like, it's not even worth my time a lot of the times, I feel like. Unless I'm, what I'm seeing right here, like, I'd probably go long on this. It's looking decent. I just don't think I should trade during a stream. I mean, if it starts to like really break out, maybe we'll join in, but I don't know. I'm just chilling, bro. Similar to Joe. Oh, so it's like a podcast thing. I gotcha. And I mean, I shouldn't be looking at only the, 1 minute time chart. If you look at the 1 hour, like that looks pretty disgusting. You look at the 4 hour, yeah, not a huge fan. I'd want to see a lot bigger of a pop if I was gonna say to go long with like how those candles look. Noosey? Dude, see, I literally am like news illiterate, bro. I don't even know who that is. Who's Noosey? Oh, it's a stock. I thought you were talking about a person because we were talking about news. What the hell's a Noosey? This thing looks like ass. I mean, you could say it's forming an uptrend, but I don't know about all that. It doesn't even pay a dividend. It's not. I don't think it's worth it. How many people are in here? I need to BRB for a second. How I failed trading in 2022. I guess I could talk about that. I'll talk about it when I cut. Damn, we got 6 likes, bro. They killing it. We got 14 views and 6 likes. That's beautiful. I actually dig that. That's cool. God bless you guys. Appreciate you being in here. I'm gonna BRB for a second. It looks like, you could kill it on a SPY long right now, but it's fine. We chilling. We'll see what happens. All right, I'll be right back. Pays 15 cents per share. Interesting. Chris Style. What's up, Chris Style? Glad to see you. I'll be right back real quick. And then I'll talk about why I failed trading, I guess. And yeah, we'll see. All right, I'm back. Have you guys ever tried what is it? Vitamin water, zero sugar, acai, blueberry pomegranate. This shit is so good. I mean, it's not like crazy good, but it's not like bad for you, I don't think. And yeah, it's like the only flavored drink I like. Besides maybe like orange juice or something. I mean, there's a few flavored drinks I like, but it's like the only one I drink consistently, I guess I could say. So I don't know. I would recommend trying it if you have not. Supposedly it has a bunch of vitamins in it. I don't think they can lie on nutrition labels. Hopefully not. That would suck. All right. We've actually talked about a lot today. So, if you haven't watched the whole stream, maybe go and look back at it. I don't know. You know me. I usually just like blank out while I'm talking, so maybe it's useful information, maybe it's not. But let's talk about the title of the video, I guess. Why I failed trading the stock market crash. And I wouldn't necessarily say I failed trading the stock market crash because I learned so much. I probably lost a little bit of money, maybe $500,000 max, I would say. But I don't even think I lost that much. So I'm not really, and I also don't really care. Like the experience, bro. I was up all day, every day. Literally, like I was a crackhead for the market, bro. That's why I haven't been looking at the market lately, because like I was literally going insane. The volatility like made me go insane, bro. And I was trading, and like in my head, I was trying to go long, buy the dip to try to hit the swing, which, looking back at it now, it would have worked, obviously. Like where we're at right now, all the times I bought, and if I would have held it, I would have been up at this point right now. But I just like was like stuck in this cycle of wanting to go long and do the swing and hit like 200-300 points, but at the same time I didn't want the market to crash more on me, and I wanted to day trade too. So it was like this weird confliction, I guess you could say. But in reality, I just had to pick one or the other. It's like I could have just bought, shut off my computer, never looked at the market, until now, and we would have been up. Or I could have day traded and did the exact same thing, made probably way more money than I would have if I invested, because the way I failed is every time I went long, the market dropped like 100, 150 points on me, and I was just like, I don't know what I was thinking at the time, because I should have just got stopped out and not been a fucking idiot. But I just held the stocks anyway, and by the time, but I was like so long, like literally my whole account. Like I had quite a bit of money too, plus leverage on Thinkorswim. Like they give you leverage too. Like, if you have like $50,000 in Thinkorswim, you can use that $50,000, but they'll only count it as like $30,000 in buying power, so you'll still have like $20,000 of margin you can use. So I was balls deep, and I was watching my account drop like 2-3 bands a day and shit like that. Like it was insane, and I don't know why. I just like couldn't. I couldn't like. I don't know how to say this. I couldn't like beat the conflicting process that was in my head. Like I couldn't beat it. Like for some reason I just couldn't pick be an investor or be a day trader. They just kept conflicting. So every time I would go balls deep in a long, like, oh, the market's about to bounce, we're good, I'm gonna do it, I would just get fucking crushed. And then the day trader in me is like, all right, the market's not good, we got to get out. And then obviously it would, in the moment, it would go down more because like I understand how the market moves. Like for the most part, I'm not going to say I'm the best, but I somewhat understand it. So, in the moment, I was making all the right decisions. But looking back at it now, and no, in the moment, I wasn't making the right decisions because I should have never put myself in those positions. Or I should have, stuck with the plan, stopped out when I told myself I was going to stop out and shit like that. Like, there's just a lot of things that was conflicting. Like, you can't, if you're going to be a day trader and an investor, you have to have separate accounts, or you just pick one. Like, you can't combine the two. I personally don't think mentally you can combine the two unless you can somehow have your long term and just never look at it. That's the only way you're going to be able to day trade and invest, is if like mentally you can block that long term out, if that makes sense. That's the only way you're going to be able to do it. So, if like I said earlier, if I would have just held, would have been good. I would have fucking made racks off of going all in. And yeah. Or, like I said, I could have day traded because every time, bro, I probably lost like, I want to say at least like $4 or $5 grand during that drop. And I made it all back day trading every time. Like I would lose like 1,500 and then I would make it all back. And then I would lose another 1,500 and then I would make it all back. And it's like, bro, if I would have just day traded the whole time, I would be up so much because, I would have been making all the right decisions in the process anyway. Like all the times I was balls deep in longs, I wasn't day trading. So I was just fucking myself out of the opportunities that the market was providing. So like, it's just, if you're going to be a day trader, you have to be a day trader. That's kind of what I'm getting at. And, you have to pick what you want to do. If you just want to long-term invest, buy the dip, that's awesome. Do it. And if you can block out that long-term while you're trading, that's beautiful. I can't do that personally. Like, I'm always thinking about my accounts. I don't know why. So that's why I just day trade now. And also finding these like chill dividend stocks that aren't going to fuck me if the market ever goes down, I might lose a little, but I'll be able to get out of it or whatever, or just hold it if I want, because this shit's cash flow. Like, I'm not tripping if this goes down or up because it pays me. I mean, it hasn't paid me yet. I literally bought them like a week or two ago, but like, I like these stocks because they don't move. Like, that's why I like these, which, is counterintuitive. But if you think about it, 8-10% dividend is really good. So, I think, what do I have invested in this? Maybe $18K, and I think you get paid like, I want to say 120 a month or something like that. So, I mean, it's not like anything insane, but if I just put my whole account in that, I'm gonna be getting paid $400 or $500 a month. So it's like, I don't know. After this whole crash, like, I've learned so much about the market. I've never really experienced trading like that. So I don't know. It was an interesting experience. But I guess the whole takeaway is, it's just like, you got to do what you're comfortable with, and you can't play off emotions. Like, emotions don't work in the stock market. They don't. Like, none of that shit works. It's all about just following your process and what you do. And if it works, beautiful. But if it doesn't, you need to tune it. Because as you've seen, PayPal, Square, all those stocks that have dropped like 50%, 70%, Facebook even, like there's a bunch of other stocks, Boeing, like so many stocks that have just dropped so much. Why would you hold those when you can basically choose your own fate in a way? You know, holding super volatile stocks, yeah, you can make a lot of money, but guess what? You can lose a lot of money too, you know? And I guess that's kind of, maybe it's not good that I'm like so cynical about stocks now. I don't know if it's good. I mean, you know, we're going to learn, obviously. Like, I didn't know what I was doing in the moment a month or two ago, but now I've been able to learn from it. So who knows, maybe 2-3 years down the road, I might change my mind and I'd be like, oh, okay, maybe the long term is the best way. Or, you know, but I am doing long term too. Like, I have all these stocks that I like and I think they're going to perform very well. And I can also hedge around them, which is awesome. Whereas, you know, if I can lose a few $1,000s in one day, it's kind of hard to hedge around that, you know? It's really hard to hedge around that, actually. You have to have a lot of money and be very comfortable with losing a lot of money at times, because if you're day trading, you're going to lose money. There's no way around it. There's no 100% win strategy. There's no there's not even 80%. There's barely, like, there's people that have like 40% win ratios that still make money in the market just because when they trade at the right time, they go big. So, like, I would never expect to make 100% win rate trading the market. So, I don't know. I just went on a tangent there. Hopefully that was helpful. I don't know what else to talk about. I think we're good on that. I just hope that helps someone. If you're like conflicted with day trading investing, you're probably not. I feel like that's the problem that was like exclusive to me personally. I'm sure someone out there is dealing with it, but I'm not sure if it's anyone in here. But I still wanted to share the experience because I thought it was interesting. Best way to make a large fortune in the stock market is to start with a small fortune. I mean, that is true, but at the same time, we don't know what the market's going to do. You might think you know, but you don't. That's kind of the thing. It could continue to go up and be great, and you know, but what if it doesn't? That's why I think finding different avenues is very important. Like, at this point, I don't know if I would ever go all in the stock market unless, you know, it was a trade or something like that. I don't think I would ever invest all my money and just hold it in the stock market at this point. A little bit, yeah, but all of it, no. I think there's more opportunity than just the stock market, if you're willing to seek that opportunity. Because, you know, historically the market has done well. And it will probably continue to do well. But I don't know. I'm conflicted about it. I think it's how you approach the market. Personally. I don't think it's about, you know, going long, going short, whatever. I think it's how you approach it. I don't think it's about, like, buy this stock. Like, I still like all those stocks. I like Apple, Microsoft, Google, Tesla, Amazon, you know, stuff like that. But, like, those are the only stocks I like. I don't like fucking, there's a lot of stocks that are really popular that I despise. And yeah, so I don't know. It's just, I'm just cynical about the market now, I guess. Maybe. But I'm really not cynical about the market. I'm just more, what's the word? I guess strategic. Maybe it's not even strategy. Maybe I'm just more willing to try new things. And I've been able to find things that I personally think will work a lot better than anything else. And we'll see if I'm right or not. I guess. I don't know. The stock market's a weird place because, like, you can do whatever you want and you can make money, you could lose money. But I think there is a point where you have to be able to consistently make money and not really... Oh, there's nobody even in here. And not really, take losses. Like I just said, you can avoid... You're going to lose, obviously, but how, building consistent wins is the key, I think. Like, if you're holding a bunch of losing stocks in your stock portfolio, I just don't know if that's going to be beneficial in the future, But if you're holding a bunch of winning stocks, then, like, that's great. I think you should be okay with selling your losers and just accepting that it's a loss and putting it into something that could be better, I don't think repeating the same things that aren't working is going to be beneficial. And I'm not saying, that's anyone here or anything. I'm just talking because, that's what we do here. We just yap, and nobody's even here, so it's fine. But I appreciate everyone that stopped in, for real. I love you guys. If you, you come back and watch this video, I don't think I'm going to leave yet, but I just don't know what else to talk about at this point. And there's nobody even here, so maybe I should just dip out. So, yeah. I think I am actually just going to go. Just because there's nobody here. And, yeah. I think it'll be good for next time. If, the older people, maybe they'll rewatch the video if because they weren't able to join live or something like that. And I don't know. We'll see. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. Appreciate everyone who stopped in. I was very surprised to even see anyone in here. So God bless you guys. I'm sure you're like busy at work or doing something that is way more important than this stream. But the fact that you came in here and spent a few minutes with me, said what's up, I appreciate you. So God bless you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.